A former Korean Air executive will stay out of jail as the Supreme Court upheld her suspended sentence. The decision comes after years of legal wrangling. In 2014, Cho Hyun-ah infamously ordered an aircraft to taxi back to the gate and kicked off the chief flight attendant in a tantrum over the way a junior flight attendant served her a package of nuts. The case drew international scorn and ridicule and is popularly known as nut rage.
The Supreme Court has ruled 10 months in prison and suspended for 2 years for the former Korean Air Vice President Cho Hyun-ah, who caused the so-called nut rage incident. All the justices of the Supreme Court determined that regarding the path that an aircraft travels on the ground as a flight route violates the principle of nulla poena sine lege, which says a person cannot be punished for doing something that is not clearly prohibited by law.
항로를 변경하게 한 것에 해당되지 않으므로 항공기 항로 변경으로 인한 항공보안법 위반 부분은 무죄라고 판단하였습니다.
The key to this case was determining whether the ground path traveled by an aircraft before takeoff can be regarded as a part of a flight route. In the first trial, the bench saw the ground path as a flight route and sentenced her to 1 year in prison. But the appeals court made quite the opposite ruling. The court said the definition of a flight route is a path in the sky. The appeals court lowered the penalty for ex-Korean Air executive to a 10-month imprisonment and a 2 years of suspended jail sentence. However, the court found her guilty on the charges of using abusive language and assaulting the cabin crew and forcing the chief steward to disembark from the plane. Then the Supreme Court has confirmed this ruling.
법률에서 범죄로 명확하게 규정하지 않은 이상 처벌할 수는 없다는 죄형 법정주의 원칙을 확인한 판결이라고 하겠습니다.
Since December 2014, former Korean Air Vice President Jo has been on trial for ordering the plane she was on to return to the boarding gate and forcing the chief steward to get off the plane just because she didn't like the way nuts were served to her on board.